What's going on, people? Next load. We're getting ready to head over to P&G here in Albany. It's 9 minutes down the road. So our deadhead from our drop to there is about 10 miles. And this guy better watch PTL over here because he might take off his mirror. But anyhow, it's a quick load. $740, 240 miles. Paying just a couple nickels above $3 a mile. Grab this load. Puts us within rock throwing distance of home. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to go home for a couple days because we've been out for a couple weeks. Yeah, this. I think he stayed left. If I remember correctly. I certify I'm not driving because you're slow as Christmas. That thingamabobber. All right, we're here. Looking at the reviews, I don't know. I guess truck drivers just like to grumble. The only thing is, when you come in here, they give you a door number to drop your trailer in, and they have plenty of bobtail parking right here. They even have a standing structure men and women's bathroom over there with fire extinguisher in case somebody comes in here and literally blows it up, I guess. I couldn't tell you the condition of them because I haven't been in there, but knowing, it's generally truck drivers that go in there, my hopes would not be high. The only thing is, it's a very busy place. It is. I mean, it's just been one long line of trucks in and out the whole time. A lot of them, most of them were dropping hook loads, obviously. Yeah. And then I've seen one guy turned around and left, and I'm thinking he probably went across the street because they will check your trailer, and they can be a little stringent.
I thought they were gonna be fair. Shit.
Yeah, we'll talk later. But they give you a phone number. They tell you, go drop your trailer, wait 2 hours, and call us. So that might be what guys are talking about. I mean, on average, 2 hours, if that's all it is, and I get to go hook my trailer, go get my paperwork, and leave, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with it. But if I end up sitting here all afternoon, that would be, and I've done that at plenty of places. But I went over, I was watching a video, and I can't remember the name of the channel. It's not a normal channel that I watch. But the headline on the thing was, the guy, the truck driver who supplied the information for the video is AK Trucker. Now I do watch him. He's a young guy, running his own truck with Landstar. I do enjoy his videos. Not that he'll ever see mine, but if you do, like the channel, your channel. But the gist of the video was, can you make 16K, and they're talking gross, 16K in a month at Landstar? Like, it was hard to do. And I can tell you, yeah, you could. I'm not there. I didn't stay long enough to see it happen at Landstar, but I have no doubt that you can. My first full month with Schneider was, I grossed over 18. And that was with Schneider, running their freight rates. So I thought, I've almost got a full month in. It will be, we got one more week to run, make some more money to add to this number. And a lot of guys are going to say, well, that ain't, pay attention to the miles, not the overall number. Pay attention to the miles that was run to make this. So, to date, this month, my gross is $10,484, right? That's on 3,601 total miles. That's deadhead and loaded. So, net to the truck, this is before fuel and insurances and plates and all that good stuff, $8,387.20, right? And the reason I'm giving these numbers is, yeah, I mean, that's 3,601 miles. That's it. And I've been able to get that number. So if I doubled the miles, which would be not hard to do, I would double that amount, which in theory should put me at $20,000 gross for a month, right? So I'm not killing myself. I'm not beating up my equipment. We've been home a couple times this month. We're getting ready to go home again. I can live with those numbers. I really can. I mean, break that down, 3 weeks. That's barely over 1,000 miles, or what, 1,200 miles a week? Yeah, I can live with that. So, I mean, looking at these numbers, my gross cents per mile on all miles, this is not just loaded. This is loaded and empty. $2.91 per mile. That puts it at $2.32 a mile net. That is net. So, yeah, just going off of that video that they're talking about, can you make 16K at Landstar? Well, hell yeah, you can. Sure you can. And obviously you can do it here at F2F. It just depends on how hard you want to go at it. I'm good with the numbers that I've made. I'm fine with that. Again, I'm not out here trying to run 3,000 miles a week. You can call it lazy or whatever you want to call it. It's just a fact of life. I don't want to work that hard anymore. I don't. I've done the 3,000 mile a week gig, racing to get part because you're out of time on the clock. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't have to. So before anybody makes a comment about that, to each their own. But to make that kind of money and only run 3,600 miles, okay. Okay. So yeah, I just thought a little interesting tidbit. I was kind of confused to the video and the purpose of it that they made. Not saying it was a bad video; it was a good video. It had good information in it, but it's possible. That's the thing. So if you're thinking about buying a truck and coming out here and even running for, say, Schneider or Landstar or F2F or Advanced or any other company that, especially ones that you work on the spot market, you're picking your own freight, that fluctuates with the market. And you just have to know what you want and wait for it. I've done a lot of that. I'm not going to jump at a load just because I want something to do and I want to keep rolling and making revenue. No, I want maximum revenue for what I'm doing. That's my goal. I want as much as I can get. If I have to, spend an afternoon looking at loads and then get up the next morning and spend a few hours again looking for loads until I call and get what I'm looking for, I will. If I call a broker, and I've called a lot of brokers in this last month, and if the rate's not where it needs to be, I'm not going to take it just because. I'm just not. And I wish more drivers would do it that way. That's one of the complaints a lot of owner operators out here do have, is guys hauling cheap freight. Just like coming out of Colorado, I won't say it didn't make me a little nervous sitting there knowing what the rates coming out of there were looking at. But I sit there, I spent an afternoon, I called on some loads, rates weren't where I wanted to be, got up the next morning, and I told the wife, I says, if we don't find what we're looking for by noon, I'm deadheading out of here. Because I'm not going to haul somebody's freight cheap just because they want to be cheap and they want to screw drivers because of the market that it's in. I would rather drive out and just spend the money on fuel and call it a day and just go to somewhere that's a little more promising. I was more than willing to do that. But luckily we got a rate good enough to get us out of there. So yeah, but yeah, that's where we're at. Even with that, these numbers even include that load I just pulled from Colorado to Georgia. So, I can live with that. Again, good numbers for me. Not everybody's going to be in agreement with that, and, but hey, each their own. If you want to run 3,000 miles a week, that's on you, and more power to you. Give her. But for us lazier drivers, I don't want to work that hard. But yeah, I just thought I'd catch you up. We can pan around and let you see what this lot looks like. I think we showed the bathroom already. Guard shack sitting right over there on the other side. We got trucks coming in and out. You just check in here. They tell you what to do, and then you come back out and they give you your paperwork at the guard shack. So it's an easy process. Again, their 2-hour window is just to give them time to load the trailer, I'm sure. So we'll just go with what they want us to do, and then we'll get out of here. Again, it's 240 miles, and it doesn't deliver till tomorrow afternoon, so we got plenty of time to run this load. So we'll catch you up when we get somewhere. Later. Alright, so go back in the door, whatever the fuck it was, 2:38. Wait till 4 o'clock, and then go check it. So, the reviews on this place so far Alright people, I'm going to end this video here. We are at the receiver. Yeah. We did get here a little early. Not crazy early, like 2 hours before our appointment. I was given a door. Problem is, I was told back into the door, don't break the seal or open the doors yet. Wait till 4 o'clock, which was our appointment, and then go into the receiving office. So we have, I don't know, whatever time it is, we have about 50 minutes before we can do that next step, and then however long it's going to take to load. Funny thing about it is I asked this person that I brokered this load with, are there lumpers involved? It's just a simple question, yes or no. And the answer was no. And guess what? They was wrong. And I'm sure they knew they was wrong when they said it. You know, it's just an extra step. And what irritates me the most about it is we don't get paid any extra to do the extra step, to deal with the lumper, to do the process of getting a check to them. You know, it's ridiculous. It's a dumb process. Whoever come up with it was a genius, because they figured out a way to create a whole industry out of nothing. And yeah, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing some work on a truck tomorrow if we're able to get home tonight. I have 9 hours and 44 minutes left on my 14-hour. Plenty of drive time to get home if they don't mess me around here for hours on end. Which, according to 90% of the reviews that I looked at, sounds like it's the case. I did see another F2F transport driver. First one I've seen out on the road or at any location since I leased on here. He's sitting down there backed into a slot. So yeah, we'll go from there. We'll probably eat dinner here in just a little bit because we're gonna be here for a little while. So that's my video. That's where we're at. You know, we'll catch you on the next load. Appreciate you guys taking the time. Be safe. We'll talk to you.